Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Bridges, and it's Ayton in at center. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Al Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Here's James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Craig. Last time out, he had 14 points. And so the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
James, the pass to Walker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game we saw him score 13. Booker finds Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 7.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Booker against Walker. And Davis sends it back. 14 feet away. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way. Suns' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Toscano in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bridges. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Okogie's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish. Brushes off the...
That was the 2K.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Landry Shamet's checked in for Lee. And the Lakers also making a change. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. We saw him with 10 points last game. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And finished off by LeBron.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
75 players of all time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Payne finds Shemet. Now here's Biyombo. D right on him. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Nunn. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Torrey Craig comes in for Saric. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walker's checked in, and Booker kicks to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Nunn, bounce pass. Paul against Walker. And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
A nice shot by Booker.
And nothing you could do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
That shot off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Davis. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And the pass to Booker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Beverly dishes to LeBron. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And it's 8 points for LeBron. Booker against Walker. Booker left side. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Suns on top. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Toscano in at the power forward.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Here's Westbrook. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Fires from 14. Yep, that one goes. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
Here's Westbrook. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Paul. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Suns lead by 3.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is giving up inches to almost every other player in the league, but he plays big because he knows how to use his body, and he can score inside a lot of different ways. He can finish against bigger players.
Toscano's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Line reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet. So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker the pass to Bridges. Unloads from 13. Money!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Westbrook missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Two.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And they sent the wrong guy to the line here. Paul tends to make the most of every trip he takes to the stripe.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
From deep, Walker. The shot that time, not on target. So the Suns win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.